Alrighty folks, welcome back to week 9 part 2. We're going to start here with problem number 18 from the week 9 homework. So our instructions first here, it says to translate to a percent equation or percent proportion and then solve to find the unknown number. So it says 7.5% of what number is 3.6. Alright, so these are some very classic problems, some that I'm sure you did quite a few of in the homework here. And it's always good when you're given a problem like this to find a few important pieces of information. First of all, there are two really important words in these problems, and that is the word of and the word is. Alright, so these two words of and is, those are going to help us take this sentence and turn it into an equation. I think for these types of problems it's best to just write out the equation. So it says 7.5% of what number is 3.6, okay? So this of here is going to represent multiplication because we want 7.5% of something else. So in order to find a certain percentage of a number or a value, we are going to have to multiply by that percentage. Is, this word is here. Is, guys, translates into an equal sign when you are writing your equation. And then finally, it's also important that we have the words here, what number, or really in terms of just kind of our question, our unknown value, that's going to be our variable. All right, so we have 7.5% of what number is 3.6. All right, so let's start to see if we can write this down. So we have 7.5, 7.5%, and it says of what number? So of multiplication of what number we don't know. That's going to be our variable. So 7.5% of what number is 3.6. Okay, so here's our equation that we need to solve. 7.5% of what number is 3.6. Okay, so we are ready to solve. Basically what we're saying here is that if you have some number and you multiply it by 7.5%, you're going to get 3.6. And that's exactly what we want to solve for. We want to figure out what number that is. So first of all, we need to change this percent here into an actual number, right? We don't want to have this percent sign hanging around. So we need to move this decimal 2 spots to the left. So that's going to be 0.075. All right, I say that this is the numeric representation of 7.5%, so 0.075, of what number is 3.6. Right, and now we are ready to solve, right? And to solve means to isolate your variable or to get that variable by itself. So notice that this variable is connected to 0.075. That is the numeric representation of 7.5%. It's connected to our variable through multiplication. So we are going to have to divide to undo that multiplication. We'll divide by 0.075. And of course, whatever you do to one side of your equation, you must do to the other side in order to maintain your equivalence, maintain that balance. 0.075. All right, so your multiplication by 0.075 cancels out with your division by 0.075 over on the left. So all you are left with is just x, our variable, what we're trying to solve for. So we have x equals, so we need to take 3.6 and divide this by 0.075. So we have 3.6 and we need to divide by 0.075 equal. should get 48. So 48 then is our answer. All right, 7.5% of what number is 3.6? 7.5% of 48 is 3.6. Okay, on to the next, and this is problem number 30. So let's get this opened up here. So for problem number 30, it says an art gallery displays paintings for artists and receives a commission from the artist when a painting is sold. What is the commission rate if a gallery received $152.10 when a painting was sold for $780? All right, so once again, guys, these types of problems are kind of specific to a formula, which we can find in our book on page 538. And on page 538, at the very bottom of the page in the green box, you will find the formula for finding a commission. And the formula for finding a commission is as follows. And again, you can find this in your book at the bottom of page 538. So it is your commission is equal to the commission rate times your sales. Okay, so your commission, there we go. Your commission is equal to your commission rate times your sales. So in this word problem here, guys, first of all, find the question. Find what you are being asked to solve for. So it's right here. What is the commission rate? What is the commission rate? We do not know the commission rate. We need to solve for it. So that tells us our commission rate is going to be our variable. What is our commission rate? We do not know what the commission rate is. All right. Well, let's find the amount of commission that we have gained here. It says an art gallery displays paintings for artists and receives a commission when the artist's paintings are sold. All right, so what is the commission rate if the gallery received $152.10? So that means that the gallery received $152.10 in commission. So we have $152.10 in commission. All right, and that is equal to the commission rate, which is what we're solving for, times our sales. How much did we sell here? Well, the painting was sold for $780. So that'll be the last part of our equation here. All right, so the amount of commission that we made as a gallery is going to be equal to our commission rate times the amount of money we sold our painting for. So we as an art gallery got $152.10 in commission, and that's going to be equal to our commission rate, whatever rate we charge, times the amount of sales that the painting was sold for. So times $780. And now we're just ready to solve that equation. So once again, to solve an equation is to isolate the variable, get that variable by itself. So this variable x is connected to 780 through multiplication. So we need to divide by $780. And of course, whatever we do to one side, we must do to the other to maintain our equivalence. So we're going to divide the left by 780 as well. So our multiplication by 780 and our division by 780 cancel out on the right-hand side of our equation. All we're left with over here on the right-hand side of the equation is x. And on the left-hand side, we now need to divide 152.10 divided by 780. So we have 152.1 divided by 780 equals. So So we have 0.195. 0.195. Okay, so remember guys that this is our commission rate. Our commission rate is 0.195, right? Commission rate is what our variable was, so our commission rate is 0.195. It asks, let's see here, what is the commission rate if a gallery receives 152.10? All right, so notice guys down here for your answer, you have a percent sign as your units. That means your answer must be given as a percent. All right, this is currently a numerical representation of the commission rate. It is not a percentage representation. In order to find the percent, you need to multiply this number by 100 or move the decimal place 2 spots to the right. So we should end up with 19, it's not a very good 19.5%. That's going to be equal to X. That is our commission rate, 19.5%. All right, so each time an artist sells a painting at our gallery, we are going to end up getting 19.5% on commission, right? They're going to have to pay us 19.5% of whatever they sold that painting for. All right, so that's it for the week 9 homework questions, guys. Of course, make sure you comment below if you have any questions, and I can gladly answer them, or your peers as well can go on and answer those. All right, have a great week, guys, and good luck on the quiz this week. Till next time.